hard to do.
What happened to your hair?
Mark? 1,000. Oh. Try that again. Mark? 1,000. We are at a 13-second delay, so I'm just going to refresh the test platform and assume that works. Probably a bad assumption, but what the hell. Hello, welcome to today's stream. I hope you're doing well and your time zone is going the way you want it to. Today's hold on. No major announcements I can think of. We're going to do one more playthrough of Millennia. At least one. Well, no, one more. And then we need to move on to other things. Oh, brain broke. Alright, hold on. I need more tea. Tea solves everything, right? Right? Yeah, so no major announcements I can think of. Nothing upcoming. Yeah. Schedules on Twitch. Again, it's always up to change. But otherwise, we're good. Let's go ahead and do a test recording. Hello, welcome to today's show. As always, is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you very much for your support, whatever form that support comes in. It is truly appreciated. On top of all of that, I do encourage conversation. So feel free to ask questions or talk about whatever you want. Just keep in mind, my focus is on the game, not the chat. There's roughly a 10 to 20 second delay, and I tend to get distracted by anything and everything, especially if my lovely wife is involved. On top of all of that, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonable and respectful. We try to keep this a fun, relaxing place for people to hang out and be themselves. So I think we're good. We're going to do Millennia. We'll do another full playthrough. And that's about it. And then after Millennia will be Rising Tide, Final Fantasy 16. Then after that, Age of Wonders 4, which literally dropped today. Eldritch Realms, which adds 2 new story maps. And a whole host of mechanical changes and 3 new tomes, 2 new forms, a new leader type. Oh, lots to dig in there. Then after that, if I have timed it correctly, we should start Gestalt Demon Cinders. We'll see. But then after that, I think let me just check something. Yeah. Then Songs of Conquest. And then by the time that is done, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I'll do a full playthrough of Songs of Conquest. I will try to. And again, the promise of my channel is that I'll always play a minimum, assuming the game is long enough, 20 hours of any given game. I enjoy Heroes of Might and Magic. This is supposed to be a spiritual predecessor to Heroes of Might and Magic. I remember putting in a solid 100 or so hours as a child playing Might and Magic 3. Not the other so much, but Might and Magic 3. Definitely. But there is a chance I start finding it monotonous. Like if it's a 100-hour game, I may be like, alright, listen. The game is worth, I think it's Songs of Conquest is $35. Yeah, $35 game. You know, if I can get 30 plus hours out of it, I've got my money's worth. And enjoy it. And there's a chance, like, if it's like a super long game, I'd be like, listen, this is getting monotonous. I need to take a break and come back later, sort of thing. And then, again, if I have timed it correctly, after that, we will be deep diving the Sins of a Solar Empire 2. You're looking at least a minimum of 18 recording sessions of that. So that is a solid 3 times 18 is 46. Well, hold on. So drop 3, that's 15, 45. Probably about 50 plus hours of playthrough. So, yeah. Otherwise, let's go ahead and start recording. I think I'm going to disable that. But I don't remember how to. Not commands. I think that might be Nightbot. I think I'm gonna have to. No, that is Streamlabs. Okay. Settings. I'm gonna have to look into that. I don't know. Oh wow, you can do Nightbot. Okay. Not commands. Not tipping. Alert box? Skip. No. Back to dashboard. I think I'm gonna have to delete. I honestly don't know what is sending that message, but I think I'm just gonna get rid of it. Modules? Not a module. Although there's a gamble minigame. There's a heist minigame. I can add minigames? I might do that. Not a time. Oh, yes it is. Alright. I'm just gonna disable that. Okay, so it's a timer. Look at that. We've learned something new. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not good. Is Twitch breaking? There's a network error. Uh-oh. Twitch broke on my computer, but not the desktop. Well, that's weird. That's never happened. Usually it's both. Right. Well, this is going to be a weird day. Anyways, let's go ahead and start recording. Hello, and welcome back to essentially what is another playthrough of Millennia. This is our second game in the series. I'm enjoying the game. Quick rundown of my thoughts. If you didn't watch the last video, and this is the first one, it's worth the $40. I personally prefer this over Civ. However, I can see why a lot of people are like, that's nice, and then they go back to Civ. I think they do a great job in a lot of ways. However, they did not lean into the idea of the ages. I think just the idea of the ages enough, especially the variant ages. They don't do enough with those. There's also things like if you're a min-maxing, which I am subconsciously usually doing, whether I try to or not, to a degree. Like, I like the concept of the building chains, but because so many building chains end in just like, yep, boom, you're done. very quickly. It's like, great. Wood's good at early game, but by mid to late game, iron and copper, the most valuable resource. Gold is neat, but honestly, kind of useless in the long run because wealth, production, and science and food are actually the three biggest things in this game. And there's enough where you're always like, all right, I'm never quite sure which is the most important thing. But honestly, like every other 4X game out there of any stripe, whether it be Millennia, the Civ games, Sins of a Solar Empire 2, Distant Worlds, Galactic Civilizations, Heroes of Might, all of them, economy is king. And essentially, in this game, production and science are king. But, now, before we finished our first game, there was a patch. They dropped patch 4, or update 4, which, again, a whole host of bug fixes and mechanical fixes and that sort of thing. So if you notice differences, that is why. So if you look down here in the corner, we're on a new build. Now, they did the smart thing, and that if you're in the middle of a game, the changes won't kick in until you start a new game. So less likely chance of, I don't know, breaking a game, you're 90% of the way through, and they're like, well, shit, I can't finish this. Boop, I need a break. So there is that. So, the one thing they did add is they've added new game rules, which is world difficulty and game speed. We're going to stick with standard. We are going to set it to 6 players. Medium was fine. Last time, everyone was set to novice. We're going to set them all to apprentice this time. There we go. We're going to set them all random. Great. And last time we were the US. I think they also added South Korea, who starts with bonus arts XP. That's the other thing. Before these would all say start warfare, start. Now it's a given age. Again, no, I will say this, production, cool, but not as powerful as you think. Like, great in the first few ages, definitely falls off in the later ages. So, we're actually going to do South Korea? Oh, do we do... hold on. South Korea? Like, honestly, when I think of, like, a culture-based nation, I could see, personally, because I am a weeb, Japan, Germany, France, Greek, Spanish culture's a thing. The others, not so much. So we're going to do Japan, which is unrest suppression, which is interesting. But we're going to set it to homeland culture. We're going to see what that's like. They did add a new, so, it started with continents, islands, inland seas, and Pangea. And then update 3 added ring. This is update 4. They've added 3 continents. So we're going to do 3 continents. So either it will be 2 players to a continent, which is fine. Or it'll be 3 players to 2 continents, and the middle one, a third one starts empty. Again, Humankind was an interesting game, but, I can see why it didn't quite succeed as well as they wanted it to, or it could have. It's literally nearly impossible to balance. Great concepts, but, the one thing I would suggest is, yes, continent starts with 2, right? With 3 or fewer players, all nations, but have this 2 major continents and the one in the, one empty, so there's somewhere to expand. 3 continents with players, 1 empty with somewhere to expand. So if you're the first one, that's me. I can see doing it either way. Otherwise, let's go ahead and start. Now, I am going to pull up our thing. You know what I should have written down is what we chose. I know we chose hunters. Right? In the age of... I believe we chose hunters. And I know all our governments were geared towards non-vassals. I think it was the age of bronze. I might need to adjust that. Because I remember doing the Age of Heroes, then the Age of Kings, and then Renaissance, and then Alchemy, and then Revolutions, yeah, and then Utopia, and then Information. So I want to do different ones this time. Okay, so we've got pastures. Lots of scrubland. That's going to lean towards... what's the word I want? Meat. But I want to try to avoid that. Swamp. I don't think... foresters. No, so swamps can't be... Okay, and desert. So swamps you can't build on. So we've got a forest, unknown. It looks like another swamp and a forest. So it looks like we won't be going woods. Let me put it that way. We do have a lot of scrubland. But I want to avoid going meat. So we do get a culture bonus. We've got food. We are tribal. Yeah, no, I think that was... here. I think it was 3, 5, 7, and 9? Does that sound right? So, food might be an issue. No, pastures produce food too. Okay, so we do have quite a bit of pastures. I want to avoid the deer, but pastures could go a long way. So, research. Yeah, farm. We've got pastures, so we'll pause on farms. So here's the thing. Tribal Elders is good, but it only works if you can build the council. Does that make sense? I think we're going to start with workers for the clay pit. And we'll slap down a few clay pit. Oh no. Well, clay pit here and a clay pit. Again, I think you should be able to build clay pits on scrubland. And grassland. Because, like, now I have to choose. Do I want this to be food? Or do I want this to be production? And I'm leaning towards production because we have the pasture. So... that is 16. So it's going to take a little extra to get there. But it should be worthwhile. Okay, region idle. The first thing we're going to build in Kyoto. Yeah, look. It's going to take so long. I think we build the cavalry to build any of these without production upgrades. Enter. So yes, we'll try to go a different path. Jungle as well. Yeah, swamp. Yeah, well, jungle, you can build it. So we'll try to explore around our area. Alright, and there's already a small city. The other thing I want to try to do is go all vassals. Last time it went 5 major cities. I want to see if I go nothing but, like, I have 1 major city and nothing but vassals, if we can win that way. Okay, so we did find a landmark. Alright, so there is actually quite a bit of production down here. You can head this way. I can create a town. But I think the first thing we're gonna do, this last 8 turns, is local reforms. So if we go into Kyoto, it is under, so we can see it here, this is under local reforms. But I don't see anything up here or over here telling me it's under local reforms. So maybe down here in needs, or make growing less big. Like, scoot this over just a little so we can see what buffs or negatives it's getting because of... Does that make sense? Okay. So... You're headed this way, and you're headed this way. End turn. So we're going to blow through these first few turns relatively quickly. Now we're getting a lot of scrub land. Alright, so we've got a scout. Beautiful. We're going to grab that. So now we can build... Yeah. 0.5 improvement points from 2.5 is not worth it. I think I'd rather have the warband over any of these for now. We're at 13. That did help. So what we're gonna do is... Alright, let's think about this. So we've got the bonus on this. Oh, can we do clay pits now? I think now we grab tribal elders. How much for a clay pit? I'm gonna slap down a clay pit. That should doubles our production. Now we're producing 4. Great. Oh, and an improvement point. So yeah, I think clay pit, pasture. That's a swamp, that's a swamp. We could put a town here. Also, they want us to save up. So if we're, let's look at this. If we're expanding roughly in this direction. Alright. We can try to vassalize you. Right? So we're looking at slapping another city somewhere down here. Okay. For the first game, they always say save up to spawn a settler. I don't need the warband. I will take 6 just for the food. And then I will save up for the settler. I'm gonna grab this. Exploration. I'm gonna grab the government XP. There's trouble. And now we'll head south. And you're gonna park your butt there. And we're gonna get these 2 warbands together. So we're gonna have another culture power. We still have Since you can't stack, I think do I go city? Grabbing the workers. We're gonna grab these four. The question is what order? Yep, here they come. Go. We'll go grab that. You're headed in this direction. We are building a warband. Town center. Golden. How much for the clay pit? 12. The pasture, 16. Now that's only... Oh, sorry, so... Oh, Eureka's just knowledge. We'll do that to rush this. And that lines up well, because then we can chew that up. Let's grab this. Exploration. I will grab the cavalry. So let's look at this. If we build there, that gets us this pasture in this area. If we build here, that gets us this area. If we build here, that gets us both of these. Here gets us these. Down here gets us this. I think next is defenses. Because we found barbarians. And we're gonna be going to war. So there we go. We're building the warband, I think 9 turns. How many workers? 0.7. Again, not worth it. Do we just keep going warbands? One a turn? I think we do a few warbands then. Oh. But can we afford warbands, is the question. I don't think we can afford another warband. Let's grab a town center next, then. That gets us to 11. Our food needs are still okay. Yep, they fought. Alright, you guys are headed this way. You are headed this way. You are headed this way. So, you know there's a barb camp out there somewhere. I could grab the knowledge. Oh, but the... Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna slap a vassal. Where are we expanding to? Maybe we do put a town down here? Knowing we're gonna clear cut this and clear cut this. Doesn't give us a lot of experience. Remember, water's kinda useless. Alright. Do this. Hello? Game? There we go. Great. Alright, one. Pull you guys this way, start pulling them back. Go along the... There they are. We'll go along the coast here. We're going to expand this way naturally. I'm leaning towards a town here or here. Oh, that's true. Hold on. Don't think production. Yeah. I think jungles count as forests. This is worthless. No hills either, which is going to cause a problem. Okay, we're at 30. Let's go ahead and spawn a settler. You're going to head in this direction. Oh, there's a lot of forest up here. So I think we do start heading. I think I slap a town down here. How much money are we making? We're still making a gold. So we'll go ahead and do that. We're at 16. We're at 125 food. So yes. Let's slap down a pasture to get to 150. And that'll allow us to, oh, it's only one food. No, a meat counts as 3 food. That will allow us to get to more warbands. But in 6 turns we'll slap down another clay pit. Again, clay pit chewing up food is rough. So we'll see where we expand. Yes. Found America. These guys together head there. You're headed there. So if we wipe this out, slapping a vassal here so they get tons of improvement points. Here. Because they can expand to there. Not the worst idea. Hey! Wait, and you're gonna head this way. And turn. Great, we've met the United States. You're headed in this direction. You're snagging this. Knowledge? Ooh. Can I? Yes. Alright, hold on. And then scout it. I don't know if that loaded over. This is turn 13. Alright, I don't know if that actually rolled over. I apologize. I wasn't paying. I think it rolls over. So where are... Okay, so we're here. You guys fought. Yep. Yep, you're headed in this direction, you're headed in this direction. You're headed in that direction, you're headed in this direction. And turn. At 16, we will grab a pasture. That's weird. So right now we're at 2, and we're filling 157% of our needs. Okay. You guys fought, getting us some warfare. And then you walked in this direction. You walked in this direction. And turn. We discovered you. And then we slapped down a pasture. And we used our government XP to spawn a set. Yeah, why is it 150 and not back to 158%? Okay. Next. Oh, right. You go here. Next. You continue your move. You go into this, and then you're headed there. And turn. To meet the other nation. These guys go here. We're gonna save. So we'll say new slot. New slot. So we'll double save. So before I had what? 2 turns to complete? So now I'm gonna choose research. Great. Grab scouting. Now grab this. Then grab... So it did not roll over. Okay. You guys are headed in that direction. You're fine. Oh, we got a free archer. Alright, you can head in this direction. I forgot about that. Alright, so now we're going to save up for improvement points. What are we building? We're building the town center. And then after that, the council. Again, I would like a city here, so it can expand into these forests of vassaldom. So you've been discovered. You can head north or west and alright, we're gonna save. Yep, go ahead and overrun. Okay, we didn't take too much damage, but what we can do is pull you out to... Oh. Oh, this is the settler. Alright. Is slide you along this way. There's another landmark. And another village. Alright. We found Nangama, and we can grab this. Okay, so we vassalize you. We're eyeballing this territory, essentially. So we'll see. So definitely a town in this direction. You're going We're moving you this way. Warfare, I can't recover. We're gonna slide you there. Okay. This gets the... You know what? I think right there is perfectly fine. You will discover the landmark. Great. Getting us another scout to go north. So there's a deep forest. Actually, there's not a lot of woods. Maybe we do head in this direction then, right? Because jungle, forest. If we can get... into here, that's a lot of production. We have 0 hills. So hills is not worth it. I will... local reforms again. I think at 11 a turn, taking 11 turns, I have to create a town. Next. Slam in again. We won. Government XP. The only thing we can use warfare for... Okay. Next. Grab this. For the archer. Like, is spawning a warband. So, actually, that means we probably don't need to build warbands. So, yeah, this feels good. We're at 6. We're at 169% of our needs because of the culture. Tribally, we can grab improvement points. Yes. Now we're making 3 a turn. Which gets us to the clay pit in 2 turns. Yes. But we won't have the body to work it. That's okay. This is the archer. They're headed back this way. You're headed up here. Research complete. Great. We've got 4. We're going to head to the Age of Bronze. And we're slightly behind the Aztecs, it would seem. You are gonna... Hiroshima is fine. You can actually rest in there, I think. And you can head this way. And you begin the long trek back in this direction. There's another village. That's what I was afraid of. You're headed... Alright, we're gonna try to grab you. Okay, next. I don't need a scout, but a free warband doesn't go amiss. And you're on guard duty. So this archer's going in here. This guy's headed back here. And that's about all we can technically afford for now. We found some hills. You're grabbing this. Wealth. Production. That shaved 2 whole turns off of that. Worth it. Okay. Here. You're over here. You're on guard duty. And you're headed... Okay, these guys... Gonna have a lot of improvement points. Grabbed you. Okay, and now you can head north. Okay. Again, you're headed in here because we're about to get nailed. You're headed over here, and you're in there. I mean, I don't know if it does anything for prosperity. Tribal loot. Knowledge. I don't know. I think they're gonna beat us to the Age of Bronze. Hold on. You pull back to here to heal up. You're going there. You're going there. I think I am gonna grab this. Oh, right, we don't need to. Well, just to have the extra one. Alright. You're headed straight north. Ooh, grab that. You're in there. You're guarding. See, now we are going to get there first. Alright, so now I'm not as worried. After the council, considering there are bad guys so close, but I think we need... Oh, shit. Thank you. I think we do need the dolmen. Enter. Right? So, let's... I guess it doesn't matter, but we'll go ahead and quick save before I make that decision. Let's lock in our Bronze Age. Improvement points-wise, we will go ahead and build another clay pit. Meaning, we shaved off a whole turn off the privy council. Really? Alright. You guys can park your ass there. You're headed here, and you can head in this direction. Because this needs to be wiped out. You're mostly healed. That's fine. We're looking for... Goody Hut. Ooh, we're actually going to back you up. Let's swing this way. Oops. Yeah, they have to slap down a hunter. Alright, you're running. Perfect. Oh, Jesus. You're pulling back. You're headed to here to guard. You're grabbing that. Can we... Jesus. Here, you guys team up. Perfect. You're grabbing that. So we will secure the Bronze Age, which really doesn't do much for us. We are now in the Age of Bronze. Yep. Now we can vassalize. Yep. Age. Yeah, so last time we chose Wild Hunters. It was the Age of Bronze. Okay. So, this was National Spirit. Government. Okay. So, we can't go mound builder. We could go naturalist, which is foraging unimproved tiles, expanded the forest faster, housing. Culture from unimproved forest. We don't have that much forest, so I think we're gonna go away there. We could do raiders and go hard warfare. But we haven't found America. But you know what? Either Raiders or Spartans appeals to me. So we can wipe out, because we can't do mound builders. We don't have hills. Oh, no, open terrain. We only have 2 grasslands, and that is being used for production, so that's no good. God King we could go. But we don't have a lot of hills. So that seems pointless. Could go Olympians. But we've only found one other nation. So that feels pointless. I think either warriors for the defense. +1 experience gained from guarding. I think we're gonna go Spartans then. Because that guarding is pretty useful. That allows us to put guys on guard and they will level up. So let's do Spartans. So we're going to have to go hard warfare. Government-wise, could raise an army. That encourages us to... Oh, we did get some Spartans. Okay. So we're gonna grab this. Oh, we get innovation. Ah, shit. Let me grab the innovation. Grab the research. Now, here's the thing. We don't have hills. So this is pointless. We also don't have forests. But we could grab the crane and the kiln. So I think we grab that first. And we've already done the Age of Heroes, so I think I want to avoid that. So we will either go for the Age of Blood, or just straight up the Age of Blood. You two grab that. Ooh. Diplomacy would allow us to vassalize quicker. let's do that. Now we can... If we get some more, we can spawn an envoy to go here, or a merchant. Yeah, in 2 turns, I have to slap down. End turn. Okay. What else can I... Yep, that's all I can use it for. Great. He's dead. Honestly, mainly because of the Spartans. You guys can head up in this direction. Next. We actually want to do the combat. Because we got 2 from that. So this is going to be the important one. And then for culture, we have to create a town. I mean, 1 here gets us another pasture, but that's it. Whereas we put 1 here, we get the deer for a little. And this. And this. Go ahead. Fight this. Great. You pull back. You go straight north. You head up here. Because what's going to happen is he's probably going to die. Okay, we're at 3. So 2 in clay pits, we'll lock that so we've got some production. We can slap a kiln down here, that will be useful. Our culture is ready. I think we have to create a town. Now, we could create a town for this guy. But I think we're the priority. I think it has to be in this direction. Because that means, theoretically, we're going to get this pretty fast. I do have improvement points. I don't have the bodies to work it, though. So we'll set that as is. Yep, knew that was going to happen. Let's head this way. Ah, perfect. There's another perfect town. And end turn. Uh-huh. So what we're gonna do is pull you out, you in you go. Wealth or improvement points. Oddly enough, the wealth to keep us going. You're pulling back. Perfect. Ah, even better. Pasture. Two wealth and 3 food. 3 wealth and 3 food. Okay. Tribally, I'll grab that for the culture and the innovation. And then we'll grab the knowledge next. You are going to swing through and grab this. Government to grab the knowledge. And then after that, we can raise some armies. Oh, we have, as much as I want this, we need this. So that way we're making money. Oh, perfect. You're grabbing that. You're exploring there. You're guarded. Okay. You are grabbing this. So grab the engineering. Not that we can do anything. Oh, we could queue up some public improvements. Enter. Oh, shit. Fall back. You're dead. You're headed here now. Great. I mean, I'll take... I could spawn another scout, but I'm not sure it's worth it. You're grabbing this. Well, Pioneer gets us gold, and we don't have a lot of hills. If we do engineering, we can expand this town. There's 150%. And we can... I mean, if we so choose... Again, we've done the Age of Heroes. So I'm looking for iron or blood. You have to head in this direction. You're dead. And I'm sorry about that. But you're kind of a sacrificial bait. Run! How is there barbarian... Okay. That's gotta be a bug. You can take that, but do you need to, is the question. Yep, I knew he was dead. But now these guys can take this. And you guys can head back in this direction. You're in guard duty, so you guys will take this. We're done tribal. We're gonna get an innovation. Great. I mean, I guess another city out here wouldn't be the worst. But, like, remember, every time we spawn a person, it uses up our, like, yes, now Kyoto's finally back to 3. Go ahead and rush that for 36. We need some walls. Ooh. But here, you do this, he's dead. You can head up in this direction. Hold off on the walls. Build another warband. Excuse me? Great, you can grab this. You got the tech. Discipline, I guess, is the next one, and then belief. Have to roll. Again, glad there's a dead end. But we do need the culture and knowledge. So let's grab discipline next. Because we are in a lot of combat. I don't like this. I feel like he's going to settle somewhere in here. Alright, end turn. Yep. Well. Alright, so. Cool. Looking for a village. Alright, well that's what I was afraid of. Nothing there. Don't know if barbarians can spawn. Yeah, so like if I build someone, right? Like I could slap down a kiln. Converts one clay to, right? But no one's working the clay. So you have to come off here and go in there. You're grabbing this. Then end the turn. Now we're finally up to 3 people. Sorry, 4 people. God damn it. There's Philadelphia, so they must be over here. So what are we building? A warband. End turn. We need you for defense. There. So we're back to 4 production. And it's gonna take 18 turns to get a body. $46. I mean, America has 1 region. If we rush them now, theoretically, we should get this whole continent to ourselves. I think that's what we're gonna try to do. This could be a horrible decision. I'm not gonna lie. We are lacking so much production. Could Eureka cutting edge. I think I need to create a town here to give this place as many exploration improvement points as possible. Right? To let it grow. Burn this to the ground, vassalize this one. Is the goal. Oh, is that a warfare culture power? Great. So yeah, if I get enough warfare, I can spawn some Spartans here. Perhaps this, I guess? And then the meeting hall? For the diplomacy XP? So this can start ticking up and I can spawn merchants here. Perfect. Oh, grab this. Yeah, I have to. Great. Then belief. It's your defense end turn. Uh-huh. Culture or knowledge? Let's grab the culture. Could raise an army. Reinforcements. Weird. Alright, so save game. I don't know how this is gonna work. Diplomacy, United States. How do I... Oh. Dismiss. Declare hostilities. Okay. Guard. But you can head here. You two can attack this. Because these two should be able to, yeah, kill him. Getting us some warfare. Weird. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Pull you back. Pull you back. Heal you up. So, how long? 3 turns. So, it's turn 339. Yeah, great. I only have 4 bodies. Oh! Oh, I can grab a pasture here and a pasture there. Not gonna use them. Again. Although, growing faster means these fill in faster. So maybe we do use them. Holy shit, dude. Well, finish these guys off. Shit. You run. Take care of them. Damn. Oh. Yeah, I'll grab the spears. But that significantly increases our army. I don't think we're gonna... I think we have to go into the Age of Iron. I think I have to grab officials and then into the Age of Iron. So next turn, we can declare war. Run! Run! He's dead, but worth it. Alright, so now, if we go into diplomacy, declare war. Great. Here, you guys first. Wow! Then you guys? Not quite. Guard. Okay. Okay. So they have to pull back. Okay. What are you building? Meeting hall, which is diplomacy. Oh, work camp is production. I think that's next. I think we have to head this way. Because this is gonna get... Yeah, great. We did damage. Woo! You guys finish it off. Or not? There we go. Uh-huh. Guard. We can't move the Spartans. Alright. I don't think that is worth it. Looks like they settled there as well. Alright. Culture power. Towns max. We could Eureka. But I think we local reforms instead. Yep. Yeah, alright. Yeah, so getting the food through the roof is actually probably the best thing you can do. Because that fills these in that much faster. Nope, you're not gonna attack. You'll get your ass kicked. You're in guard duty. I mean... it doesn't hurt. Then they can pull back here. Great. Great! These guys head out here. They did damage. They can't pull back, and they are guarding there. Oh! Oh! Let's grab that spear. Oh, right. That's the downside. Alright, so we have an envoy. If we go here, I think. I think I want the Age of Iron, not the Age of Blood. Personally. Oh, that's interesting. You can pick each other off. Oh. Okay, so envoys... Oh, I thought they did something for vassals, too. Okay, if we pull you out, throw you in... You're the biggest threat. Whoa! Massive difference. I mean... let's do it. We're going Age of Blood. The Age of Iron is so bland. Right? Guard that. You head in this direction. You pick these guys off. Really? Okay. End turn. Oh! We can just straight up vassalize them. Sure. We'll see what that does for us. So right now, Non-Gama is providing a little wealth, a little culture, some improvement points, and some science. Okay. We could claim territory. What do I claim? Is the question. We might burn. I think I have to prevent that from happening. I could spawn a settler. But I think we'll wait till we're done the war. They're running. Let's wipe them out. There. Guard duty. You're headed here? How well are these guys gonna do? Oh, they won! Nice! Beautiful. Guard duty. Next. Finish them off. Worth it. Rest, rest. Yeah, we need to build those military camps. Spartans. Yeah. Next. Guard. Two turns. Get more production. This is more important than okay. And we know we can build another kill. Not gonna use it. It doesn't do anything for us right now, but this is a bit more important. Oh. You're in here on guard. You're there. I think you just guard there. You guard there, and we end the turn. Because we need you to take this. So we can reinforce. But if we're gonna head out here, you're gonna protect this. We'll pay the 300. We could bribe. Great. Look, now we're up to 4 production. Rush that for 6. Which it starts getting us diplomacy. The work camp triples our production, essentially. So I think we need that. You're here. Pull back. Guard. Oh, now here's... Oh, hold on. Go. Are they gonna slam into this? Hold on. Do I rush? No. Because I would either... Well... Eureka, we've got this locked down. I think we're fine. They did. So they've damaged this. Alright, hold on. Meaning... they did some damage. Great. And we won! War over. We are gonna have to deal... Okay, yes. These are all vassals. Okay. I think I do destroy this. You come back here. Government-wise. Do we spawn a settler? Ah, warfare-wise. I think we grab this. We do have to deal with unrest now. We're not at war, so this should go down. We have to build the work camp. And then we need the encampment. But now we have this entire continent to ourselves. You are not under local reforms. So, and we can't... Well, we could build... You've got one town. You need a town. But I think we local reform Kyoto. Exploration-wise, I think we'd rather claim territory. Either here, here. We're enough. Engineering, we could grab public improvements, diplomacy. We need merchants. Otherwise, we're good. The Age of Blood! Which is pointless because we're no longer at war, but we do have a shit ton of barbarians to fight. War during the Age of Blood. Unrest from war is disabled, and chaos gained from conquering regions is reduced by 50%. Military units have reduced upkeep or warfare by killing non-barbarian units. Oopsie! And new governments unlocked. Oops. Coal, gold, iron, berserker, crossbow, watch, civic monument, revolutions, okay. Crisis age, okay. So we're in a crisis age. Oh, we can do... Oh, it's a culture power. Shit. You know what? Let's do it. Great. So, last time we went Imperial Dynasty. Right? As we did the Divine Sovereign reigns over the nation from the palace, building up the region around it into a shining example of what the nation can be. I think last time we went Imperial Dynasty. And we did construct palace, the region levels, that sort of thing. So this time, I think, on the backs of vassals, They expand their kingdom with cheaper settlers, envoys, and spears, and can generate resources off the back of its new vassals at the cost of their prosperity. Unlocks Seat of Power, Government and Diplomacy. Spawn settlers is cheaper. Less domain. Spawn 2 spear units and vassals. We can generate wealth and knowledge from vassals. More vassal prosperity. Yeah, I think we take this one this time. Because our goal is to just crank out our vassals. So we want... Wait. Spawn envoy domain power costs less. So we can make vassals. So if we wanted to, it's really cheap to grab Sao Paulo, Tarantum. Okay. Well, that sucks. Alright, so... Not them. These guys are headed back in this direction. You are headed to here. Engineering-wise, we could spawn a pioneer, but it's not worth it. Just finds gold. Oh, no. Build outposts. So we could build an outpost here to grab the iron. Or even, well, here for the iron. Not the worst idea. So, let's spawn a pioneer here. And you're going to head to here. Choose text. So we've got new text, which is Warfare XP, a cavalry unit, and more influence in all regions. Smelting, which is not so good for us right now. Brutality, Skull Towers, Bloodstone Walls, and melee units. Wow! Preservation means more towns. Salt House, Midden, which we are going to need, an oven, and a grainer. War Council, which is diplomacy, the paper maker. The scriptorium. The military camp, which we do need, which is 4 unrest, but provides housing and warfare XP. And the War Council. So we kind of need this. Gladiators. Fighting pit. Wealth. Okay. And proving grounds. On unit build, they start with combat XP, and then barbarism, which allows us to create barbarians on neutral territory. Alright, do we grab the farm? I think we grab the farm. It's only going to take a turn. We do have claimed territory. And again, I'm going to use it here. No! Oh. Nope. 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 Load game. That's what I was afraid of. I wish there was a way to say no. Yep. Great. We know all this. Oh! Run ad. Yep. 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 We did do a violent revolution for the chaos, grabbed kingdom, select. Next. You two are headed in this direction. That sucks. You guys are headed in this direction. You guys are packing your butt right there. Now, I think I want merchants first. Choose a tech. We chose armor. So I wish there was a way to say, no, I want this territory to this town. Does that make sense? We could grab wealth. Oh, engineering, spawn pioneer here. Spawn pioneer there. 2 there. And next turn we'll grab this. I am... Let's see. Question. I claim this. Yes, I can build a forester here. Which is straight up to production. Okay, that's what I was curious about. Instead, for now I'm gonna slap a hunting camp. Just for the food, meaning we grow a little faster. That's cool. This will get us production. This will get us production. More specifically, it will get us a monastery at some point. Okay, so we need to wipe both these out and then start heading north. We know about the Age of Blood. We know about the Age of... Oh, shit. We know about the Age of Blood. Alright. End turn. You guys are wiping this out. Warfare. To grab... I think that's more important. So we'll hold off on that. See any? That doesn't mean there are none there. Start scouting again. I don't think vassals build armies. Oh, you're dead. Great. Here. Great. And we're gonna grab... It should be tied to Kyoto. Which means we're gonna grab you for the production. Because that is what we desperately need. So now we're up to 10 production. Meaning now, when I get a second town, I can plop it down here and turn it into a forestry town. Which will significantly help our production. Like, enough that I would probably get rid of these and grab all this woodworking and turn it into a lumber town. And then convert these to food. Farming. So, keeping that in mind, that we're trying to get out of clay pits. I think these are hills. Yeah, hills, hills, hills. A free pioneer wouldn't hurt. But influence so they grow faster, I think is the way to go. Spawn merchant. So if I spawn a merchant here, and then stick him in there. Interesting. Trigger that again. I mean, here would be another good spot. The olives, this, but again, mostly the iron. And your crossbow. We're saving that. You're headed back in this general direction. You're headed to here. I don't think we're going to have enough to deal with this, but we'll see. Okay. Enter. So we're going to get an event. Yep. Yeah, oh yeah. So is that specifically here? Nope. There's one there, one there, one there. Awesome. But really, yes. Maybe I do a crossbow and then guard. You keep heading in this direction. You can wipe these guys out. Then we need the food. Now we need housing. Which means we're gonna need to deal with the unrest. Alright. Next turn. We're in a bit of a crisis. There's no way to bleed off chaos, is there? Oh, we can spawn Spartans now. We might use this in 6 turns. We probably will be using that in 6 turns. Yep. 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 We're at 48. Let's wipe you out. One crossbow is enough. So we'll grab a crossbow and head in this direction. They're dead. I think we're on the defense down here until we can get these guys in. Does it tell us? Okay. Yeah, our poor scout just got annihilated. Are very close to it. Alright, you go here. And you meet up. Just for the bodies. So we've got the encampment. We've got the work camp giving us 14. Great. We need the encampment. We need the lookout. We need the... Let's grab the lookout. The lookout and the food stockpile first. I'm not going to rush it. You're exploring... Oh, shit. I mean... Sure. End turn. They took a hit. Okay. But we can heal them and get them the hell out of Dodge. You're at 84. There was a fight. If we wipe this out first. Really? And then guard. And you're headed here to deal with this real quick. Yeah, we need those Spartans. End turn. Okay, next. We're wiping this out. Great. Innovation or wealth? I think wealth to deal with the next chaos event. Again, you're still heading in this direction. You took a hit, you took a hit, you took a hit. You can end. So, guard mode. We need that for food. If we destroyed this clay pit and slap down a forester there, that's 9 versus 8. Alright, that is technically more. Meaning we can get rid of a kill. Cotton's wealth, not the worst idea. We need to keep growing. Hence why I prioritize the food stockpile. 10, 12. They cannot break because of morale. 11, 16. Interesting. But we are going to need some city guards. There was a fight there. You're on guard duty. Oh, wait. You don't have a crossbow. Alright, so we do need a crane's improvement points. Warfare. I think we're doing okay with that. I think we get this next. You're on defense. I can't see any. But yeah, we could. We're not going to integrate them, but we want to crank their prosperity. So that means, yeah, everything into spawn merchants. End turn. Hey! You're over here. Yeah. You guys are on a hardcore defense. And yeah, we're kind of on the back foot, but I think that's the way things are going to be. No, again, we're going to need every single piece of gold we have to potentially pay off the next event. So you're on guard, so you've got these two. Great. Warfare. You took a hit. You're headed there. Yep. You guys are headed in this direction. Grab this. Government. Unlocking spawn settlers, spawn envoys, or spawn spare 2 units at vassal. I guess envoys? Oh, hello. We'll hold off on that. Government-wise, we probably do need another settler. And turn. Our innovation is... Whoa! Farming towns... Oh, yeah. I don't have any farming towns. Great. They held. Now you're headed in this direction. I am going to spawn... Spawn? 2 Spartans here. Meaning... You can pop out of here. You 2 can go in here. And now you guys can go on a warpath as well. And we'll even up... Well, not yet. Warfare-wise... That's good. I think this is the next one. And... Yep. Kyoto needs housing. So that's nice. We've got a nice little warfare XP bonus. We're expanding faster. So I think we have to take War Council for the housing. That's going to take 12 turns. So build-wise, we need the temple. Maybe the watch. Right, there's 5. We'll see. We'll see where we are in 5 turns. You guys are headed here. You guys are headed here. So we've uncovered the fog of war here. So I guess we need to head to here. There's a barbarian camp there, and I guess we need to head in this direction. End turn. Right, so there's the 450. Or, this time I will pay the 450. So now we don't have to worry about it as much. You wipe this out. Almost. We'll go ahead and promote you. You guys should be able to wipe this out. Oh, yeah. Kyoto just got plus 20 production. Cutting that down to 2 turns. Mwah! Off the grassland, onto the clay pit. 77 turns to grow. Because we're not meeting their needs. Alright. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Alright. Oh, yeah. You're stuck. Not anymore. And you guys can head in this direction. Next. And so you're done. Now that we've upgraded one of you. Annihilated. Arts XP. Interesting. Immigration. Cultural exports. Okay. So what does prosperity do? Vassals contribute its prosperity and population. Up to its maximum. Alright. So prosperity. So if we use that here, that's to 260. You're dead. You're exploring. Next. You're headed in this direction. You're protecting here. So yeah, we could slap down vassals willy-nilly. Quite easily. Now we're down to +5. Looks like we need you to head here. You guys go. Government-wise, we could spawn a settler, or if we I think we need this. Oddly enough. Okay, so what exactly is that? Generates government domain power. So now we can order research. So slapping that here to chew up some of the prosperity to make this go faster, not the worst idea. You're headed back here for defense. And you're headed up here. Aha, there's barbarians, so you head north. You're retreating. You guard region idle. This is Kyoto. Great. There's a power. Or diplomacy, which we could use. We're only making one a turn. We need housing. We also need warfare. We also need bodies. Actually, well, 9 turns, 7 turns, 5 turns. This allows us to spawn. You could use a crossbowman. Maybe? End turn. Okay. Okay, hit. You're headed up here. You're headed over here. What? Again? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Shield phalanx. Oh, and we need 5 Spartans. To trigger the legacy anyways. So, end turn. That is something to keep in mind. In this direction. Where did our we lost our pioneer. Again, I want to put a village there. For the research, that shaved off a turn, but I'll take it. Ooh, these guys are doing better than I oh, 2 hits, that's why. They're still doing decent. These guys will plow through here decently. We hold off on this. That could be useful. Move. I want to keep you guys in defense in case we can't handle the next chaos event. Payoff the next event. Hi. Oh, Can't grab docks, kilns, vats, weavers. We could do a saw pit, but it requires 3 logs. So what we can do is destroy... Hold on. I think the cap is 50? 200. Never mind. Build another forester there. Destroy this. No spare. But... pen production. And then... Oh, no. Finish the crossbow, then the watch? Alright, here's a question. You're at 100. Question. Oh, it's government exp. I guess I should have checked. Next. Put this out. Oh yeah, not a problem. Alright, next. Can you move? And... you wipe this out. Not a problem. Let's get a second crossbow. You continue to move. And then I guess end turn. Yes! Alright, perfect. And then we can slap this down, take care of some of our needs here, and keep growing in Kyoto. Oh, it's just flat. It didn't go up. Nice. Wipe this out. Great. What is... Okay. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do with that. Put your reinforcements, but I don't think we need to. You're on permanent guard duty. No, we're gonna pull you out. Perfect. We're gonna pull you out to slide you in. You're here. And now you're on guard, and Kyoto is building a watch. Yep. Again, not gonna rush. Head here. And you guys can take this out. Let's see if they slam into us. You're on guard. For now. Perfect. Can't do much with it right now. We're gonna need preservation. Now we can build... Oh, we could... 5 housing. That's better. Okay, we're still at -1 unrest because of our soldiers. And now we're growing every 6 years. If we get the watch, that negates a little. Then we need this. Oh, not to... Right. The saw pit is 3 logs. 12 lumber. So we would need 1 more log somewhere. But we also need the bodies to work it. I only have 7 bodies. Oh. Now, okay, hold on. Because we want to get out of... we do got actually quite a bit of meat here. So the midden is nice, but the salt house, we have... That converts 6 to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4 meat, at least. So that's 2 salt houses. Alright, that's not bad, actually. You're on defense. You need an army, but we really can't build it. And yeah, playing pure vassals, significantly harder. I was hoping he would charge into me, but I guess not. Oh. Okay. So we need 2 more Spartans. So you guys are going to head in that direction. You guys are picking guys off in this direction. Yeah, I don't know. They probably came from here. Alright, if you're here, we're going to send you out in this direction. Merchant. Yeah, we don't need warfare. We could force march and reinforce, but I don't think we need to. $290. Oh. Yeah, getting a merchant in both of these, probably really good. And you had a town there. Oh, but if we move a town, well, that blocks you. Alright. Go this way. You're retreating back this way. You're slamming into them. They're doing just fine. Just so they can handle this. You're the biggest threat, technically. Okay, so because this is at 300, you can now head into them. Okay. Okay. It's definitely a different playstyle. And again, I don't know if I'm doing it correctly. Hold on, Will. So if I do this, plus 5, plus 9. So it's at 250. Let's see if it keeps ticking up. End turn. Slam into this. Scouts can slam into this guy. I don't know if he'll... Oh, yeah, they'll win. Oh, no, they didn't win. Alright. We're gonna pull one of you out here. One of you into here. And we're gonna upgrade you. And you're gonna cover their flank. And now we'll pull you back here. And send you back this way. Let's grab that, and we'll hold off for conditioning again. End turn. I think we're doing good. Yeah, I know. Again, we're just not getting the bodies. Yeah. 10. Oof, that is so low. Again, we're saving every penny to deal with this. You're sliding this way. You're slamming into all of this. You're headed to here. Yep. Dead, dead, dead. And you're gonna help them scout. So we got that. So you're... This scout... Hold on. Is attached to this group. This scout will head this way. And he'll be attached to that group. And we're just gonna march our way. Again, it's only worth it if I have the bodies. In you go. Just so they can see further. This is technically the biggest threat, but this is a group of people. Oh no, it's one guy. Looks like a group. You're coming here. You're headed here. You're slamming into them. Great God. Guard. 250. Alright, so it doesn't tick up unless there is specifically a merchant in there. So yes, we do need merchants in every city. Great. So that's 1, 2, 3. It doesn't matter who gets to the Age of Kings. Again, we don't... Well, we do get a free... Pioneer, so that might be worth it. I don't care about the Prospector. You went conditioning. Great. So now when they're fortified, they're even harder to kill. Oh, wait. You're there. You're in guard. End turn. This is more important, as that will stop them from spawning. Now, I think we grab this, and we're going to use some warfare. Alright, so we got to wait a turn. But, what we can do is spawn a merchant there. An envoy. Oh. Here. Yeah, but I don't care about integration. I care about prosperity. If we take you, keep you here. You're back on guard duty. You swing this way. You're swinging this way. We'll go ahead and pop you from behind. You're headed north to here. And turn. Uh-huh. You're gonna slam into them. Getting us warfare. And we will take reinforcements. So these guys can keep moving in this direction. There. That's fine. You're headed in this direction. You're headed in this direction. I don't see a camp up here. The scout can probably take him alone. Him, not so much. There it is. Alright. And you're going to poke your nose here. So now we're finally at 8 here. Pull him out of the military camp. And Salt House. Cranking the growth, now we're at. Oh, right. Forrester there. So who is where? That's actually fine. 5 turns versus 4 turns. I guess I'd rather have the 4 turns versus... Alright, so we've got the watch, meaning we're okay. Don't think we need the crane. We could use the encampment. We could use the market. I think this is more important. So I think after the seat of power, the market for the diplomacy. Okay. Next. I think it has to have not moved. Alright, so you've got all the territory. We can use it. Perfect. So theoretically, this should be a really strong logging town. So we can improve towns for our vassal. Okay. Interesting. And but we can't build improvements. Sure. Okay. Ah, we lost our scout. All right. Wipe you out. And you're headed north. You're parking your butt there. I think I'd rather have the spearmen. I might have enough, but just in case I don't. Yeah, because we can potentially grow in this direction, right? So we can potentially absorb this into our nation. You're headed there. You're gonna wipe this out. Government. I could order research. There's the Free Pioneer. We could head to the Age of Kings. We can't do smelting. Fighting pit. I mean, just for the defense, I don't think this is worth it. Neither is this. Because we don't have ingots. We don't have copper. We don't have... So we can't really do this. Actually, let's just start heading to the Age of Kings. There's... Well... I guess this works? Gives us time to build up. Maybe grab some more envoys. That sort of thing. Great. You're on guard. Right, we need this. +5, that will make our vassals grow naturally. I think that's the priority. So we can do things like Hiroshima, skip 270. Right, so we're gonna hold off on this. How much? 50. And we're making how much a turn? 3. Yeah, no, we're holding off on this. It's gonna take 10 turns to get there. And I'd rather have that prosperity building up. So we potentially need less merchants. Again, this is the most important to stop spawning barbarians. Grab the wealth. So now, we will definitely have enough wealth to deal with this. It was for something. Meaning, I don't mind rushing a spare. Okay. And instead, we take the 10 turns to build it. Well, this, then this. I've got 8 bodies. I need 9 before I can throw down another salted house. There's no rush to destroy this. Oh, wait. If we destroy this, that allows us to build, sure, a saw pit. Meaning now we're up to 14 production. If we pull off 1 pasture, now we're up to 18. So significantly quicker. You're poking your nose there. You've wiped that out. You're on guard. You're headed to there. And we can grab this production and potentially expand into this direction. Although, honestly, goddamn, here would be even better for a mining town. I think we do this for now. You have to be tied to Kyoto, that's fine. I don't think... Yeah, it takes 30. I knew they would do that. But we can finish that guy off. Hey, DJ Coolmaster, I hope you're doing well. Great. Meaning, we can now finish off this, and now all our warfare can go to one of these. You took a hit, but that's okay. Aha! We'll grab that. End the turn. Okay. Next, you are headed up here. You're pulling back. And you're in guard mode. We're gonna grab this. I don't need the cavalry. I guess I'll do this. And head in this direction. You, it's going okay. I'm gonna head in this direction. Gonna need another merchant. Okay, you're at 300, meaning... Oh, no, nope. We're not doing order research. We're saving for the install satrap. Enter. Yes. Build logging camps. Alright, so you're maxed out. So we're gonna head you in this direction. Oh, now here's... Oh, there we go. It was good. I enjoyed it. I really like this game. I personally prefer it over Civ. But they don't need enough into the variant ages. Do we want Arts XP? What does this do for us again? Culture. I think we have to take the warfare. And you're headed in this direction. Next. You're wiping this out. You're wiping this out. Yes. Also, and you can maybe wipe this out? Ooh, we will heal you. Also, the building chains need a rough look at. Let's create a town. Yeah. Technically, this is not a Paradox game. I do feel that needs to be said. Maybe we do delete you. You need a town. You had a town. Here. Go ahead and build a town. That'll allow you to start expanding. You don't really have the engineering experience. But the fact that too many... There are too many dead ends. The building chains should be much more of a web. You're headed... Do we delete Nangama? It's something to consider. End turn. Alright, so... Oh. Lose regional efficiency. I'll pay the 450. Merchant's head here. Oh, hold on. Be right back. Food delivery. Alright, where was I? Restream chat. Well, because a lot of, I mentioned that because a lot of people are like, oh, this is a Paradox game. Not, oh! We can go up to 2 towns now. I grabbed this. Oh, yeah, hold on. If I put a town here, that is 1, 2... Oh, no. I don't think... Because we can't do anything with the rainforest. Whereas if we absorb this in 11 turns, that gets us hills, 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 hills. That sort of thing. Grab that trade post. Right, iron, copper, 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 copper. And then we can slap a trade post up here for this iron. Okay. You're headed in this direction. Great. You are wiping this out. Production in Kyoto. Nice. One, you can head in this direction. Ah, this area is mostly clear. See, now we're only at +1, so this will take 100 turns to kick in. And we're making 20 gold a turn, so we got that covered. And we can even make more. The issue is getting... Oh, wow. 42 production. Wow. Much better. After the scriptorium, we need the granary for the food. End turn. Okay, this is our merchant. Yeah. If we go there... You have to wipe this out so it stops spawning barbarians. Okay. Cool. Not sure what that does for us. Kind of gonna use you as a scout, I think. Oh, right. And then you need to head up here to deal with this group. Dealing with him. And you're going to head that way. This scout is headed here. And you keep moving. You're headed here. Ooh, can you grab that? Wipe this out. Could retire. Oh, warfare. Oh, right, there's... Call reserves. Go ahead and reinforce you. Next. Head this way, just in case there's some extra. You continue to move. And... Next. Grab this. Warfare, spawn a spare. None of these are particularly like, ooh. Must have. Alright. We've uncovered this continent, as far as I can tell. So we need to get to slapping down vassals and envoys and that sort of thing. Should wipe that out. Wipe this out first. do this. I'd rather have the engineering. Alright, so the question is, do we expand a town? Or do we slap down another pioneer? And maybe... Okay, I don't care about the coal. Even in late game, coal isn't worth it. Gonna need at least another merchant. I don't think there's land there. There's food. The coal right now is 2 production. 2 production. So maybe a pioneer here isn't the worst. That's 4 production. Huh. I'm gonna send you in this direction. Make sure it's clear. Yep. So we'll plot down a pioneer there. 4 production for Kyoto. And you can head home. North, is mostly clear. You can start building up theirs. You're headed to here. You're headed to there. Don't see any barbarians. I mean, we'll keep... Yeah, okay, so that's cut off down there, I guess? Guard. Here. Grab that. And then this. So now, all of these guys should go up 5% a turn. If I'm doing it correctly. Great. Immediately start heading towards the Age of Kings. Don't care about gladiators, barbarism. I don't care about smelting yet. You guys are wiping him out. Sure, we'll grab the exploration. You guys are wiping this out. Grab the diplomacy so we can spawn another merchant. I think 4 merchants is gonna be enough. But I think next diplomacy we spawn, we do some envoys. And you guys can head home. Or at least start... That is... We have now... healed barbarians. So yeah, so now we start grabbing envoys and like poor Sao Paulo. That's gonna do absolute crap. Like honestly, these would be good setups for pioneers that just produce religious texts. But this is just oof. They're never gonna grow. They can grow. I guess that's better. Because now you can go from there to there. Which is better. Move. 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 Yeah, a vassal or two out here wouldn't be the worst. So we'll park you there, just so I remember. You're grabbing that, you link to Kyoto, and we'll go ahead and gather the trade post there. Vassal. I don't know how far out these guys should be spaced, is the question. Like, I feel like one here, and maybe one, like, these are useless. So maybe another one further south here, and then delete those. Moving. Go ahead, spawn envoy. Okay, can't be from there, but we can spawn an envoy. Right? We can. Oh, we can. I don't care about this. I care about this one I care about. And this one I care about. Because actually, this has potentially quite a bit of production. Let's do an envoy there and head you there. And this merchant... You're at 290. Oh, so let's see if it's working. Yeah, 145. All right, nice. 300. We have a spare merchant. You can head up there. So we'll grab this one. I mean, maybe this is in a good position? Enter. The envoy first. We'll get you ready. You need to move. Park you there. You guard there. You move. Hey, we've got the granary. All right, so we need a market for the diplomacy. Bloodstone walls is pretty quick. Now that we're making 51 production. So we'll grab these. Not gonna rush them. End turn. Grab you. Throw you in there. Queue up another spawn envoy. You're gonna park your butt there. You're a permanent guard. You are parking your butt there. You're headed home. You're there. Hello. How did you get here? Culture ready. Alright, so we do need... We could absorb an outpost. So if we absorb this... That means we can slap down... Okay. But... Okay, yeah, no. So we can grab... There's another 4 production there. I mean, Kyoto's production is now... Because eventually we're going to deforest things. Right? Now it's 26. Okay. Which is still pretty quick at this stage. So we'll grab the crane next, and then these two. Once we get to the Age of Kings, we will probably backtrack. Government-wise, this is 18. This is 27. Yeah, it used up some, but what we can do is just throw the merchant right back in there to get it back. And turn. We might use... I think we have to, so we can build... Well, we don't have harbors, do we? Ah! We need a midden. Okay, that's fine. Midden can go there. But we are harbors, so we can start exploring the water. Okay. You're headed here. We finished. Oh, no. Alright, yeah, so this is next. We do have another age, though. That's the thing. So I don't need to rush that. We just chose pace. Right? So next is going to be another cultural domain. Right? In the Age of Kings. So, yeah. So 2, 4, 6, and 8. And then 3, 5, 7, and 9 are the governments. You can park your butt there. How did you get here? Aw. Okay. Next. Actually... Oh. We'll move you guys over to Hiroshima. And turn. They went clay pits, not logging camps. Alright. Hey. You're in charge of that. Yeah, so 2, 4, 6, and 8 are national spirits. It doesn't tell you kingdoms, but they gotta be 3, 5, 7, and 9. Guard duty. Up here. Like, I think Sao Paulo, we just ignore. If we slap another pioneer here, and another one maybe here to grow, I think that'll be fun. Can't do anything with the warfare. We could call reserves. Engineering. But not a pioneer, a couple of settlers. Interesting. Alright, you're headed to Hiroshima. Region idle. Alright, great. Skull towers. And then the money. 41. Do we have enough for a midden? Yes. So we need a midden. You don't need a specialization. So that'll help there. So now we're making iron. Which means jumping back and grabbing shipbuilding and smelting, probably a priority. Hey, we got an innovation right before we left. What did we get? Militia. pre-gunpowder units. Well, what? No, I'll grab the cash. I could claim territory. I'm not sure it's worth it. Although copper might be. We'll let that sit. Interesting. Okay, next. Next. Yeah, I guess they grow with prosperity and towns. Oh. You don't have a merchant? Go there. Seattle's capped, that's fine. You need a merchant. But that one we might keep, that one we might keep, end turn. Okay. Oh, because we entered the Age of Kings. Okay. So because we entered the Age of Kings... So building a castle by special... Yeah, we know this. So we've been in the Age of Kings before. Yeah, so we missed the Age of Monument. We did the... Oh, that's why, because we did the Age of Heroes. So I should have done Age of Iron to see if we could get into the Age of Monuments. I apologize. But then if we do that... We could do Renaissance. Then we'd have to do Renaissance into Enlightenment into Ether. Because I want to see what the... We already did the Age of Utopia. That wasn't working. So I want to see the Age of Rocketry and the Age of Ecology. So that's 1, 2, Aether, Enlightenment. Alright, yes. I don't think we're going to get into Discovery. I think the requirement to get into Discovery is to build... harbors, and we really can't do that. So we are in the Age of Kings. We are the First Nation, so plus 10 innovation. Yep, we can now build castles. Enter Age. We've met Nigeria, and Ottomans, and Aztecs, and India. Okay, we have a new national spirit we can choose. We just saw this. Oh, right. Yeah. Let's grab shipbuilding first. In you go. We're not choosing a government, so again, we're saving up for this. So we can do a peaceful resolution. We're going to try to grab, maybe not this, but these two. Fairly quickly. We have a new domain. So, we're not going to do warfare. Last time we did theologians. We're not going to do this. So that leaves explorers, which is... Well, no matter what, you get... Oh, no. We get this next. Oh, so we can do this earlier. Maybe. Does it show us? Search Age of Blood, Age of Kings. Age of Discovery, build 5 dots. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. So there's that. We're not really... I don't... Like, we will take care of our religion. I don't think it's like a super, take care of it thing. What's machinery? Machines create wondrous inventions by utilizing new sources of production such as coal and iron. So we get an iron prospector. Okay, we do have 4 sources of iron. Coal would produce 3. A furnace would give us wealth. Trebuchet. We get the Tinkerer. We turns ingots into machines, which is just straight up improvement points. A clock tower for luxury. Oh. Maybe we do this, right? Because we can use that here to grab iron. Grab some copper there. Or get iron from this as well. This will now be not 2 production, but 3, which isn't the worst. We can go one more level of meat before we have to consider going into... But it does handicap us to production. We can't do warfare. Explorers is iffy. We could do the shogunate, which is diplomacy. More effective. Or spice merchants. Can be built on desert. Interesting. Provides diplomacy. Reveals spice. This is all about wealth. And we have met everyone else now. They don't particularly like us. We need to get some envoys to them. So that is an option. I'm leaning towards machinery just for the production bonus. Shogunate. So that gives us a samurai. Settlement leaders. They also increase regional proficiency with garrison in the castle. Don't know if that affects regions, not vassals. Yeah, I think we're gonna avoid that. Chivalry. Oh, now chivalry could work. And borders through forming vassals, fortifying outposts, and improving territory. One cloth to arts expert. Tavern, which is 1 mead. It's just straight up 5 food and 4 unrest. Castles will now generate culture and wealth. Oh, now that is an option as well. That would allow us to just crank this out. I was gonna go engine, machinery, but since we're going heavy vassals, right? And that's expand town, not create town. And the more culture we make, the more towns we give our vassals. I think we're gonna go chivalry. So let me select chivalry. Peasant can be promoted. I think this is priority. So now we do need ways of getting art. That is now a priority. This is priority. This is priority. This is priority. And then this. So these 4 minimum. So now we do need to make art. And we need to find ways to make art. So let me go ahead and save. And we will call it there. So we'll go ahead and grab this one. And this one. Now we'll say, thank you very much for joining me. As always, today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you very much for your support. Whenever form that support comes in, it is greatly appreciated. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell. All that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Bestest, come on over and check me out live. I stream every Sunday through Friday, like permitting. And until we see each other again, remember to be a castle. Like, right away. I don't think we can clear cut. We can't clear cut. So, but like, if we have to, we can get a second pioneer, just slap it down here. And go ahead and be like, alright, monastery, monastery, monastery. And be perfectly okay. We can crank that growth. We can crank that prosperity. Yeah. Alright, so that's what we're going to have to look into next time. We're still at +1. But that should help with wealth, right? Because the more wealth our guys make, the more wealth we make. Is that their income or what they're providing me? Okay, so this is what they're providing me, not necessarily what they're making. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And we'll try to get these going. And not a lot of iron. So I don't feel bad not taking machinery. But getting our vassals to crank out and grow significantly quicker. So that maybe this guy can expand into the ocean. We can slap two more down here. So I think we have a path going forward. Remember, there's supposed to be 3 continents. So there are at least 2 more continents. We need to get into the ocean. And we need to start cranking out that arts XP. We're only making 0. Just out of curiosity. That's wealth. That's unrest and warfare. Yeah. So we might need to go back and grab some research. Otherwise, if you're watching on YouTube, we are done for the day. If you're watching on Twitch, we will run ads and raid someone who is available to raid. I mean, Simus is playing Sins 2 again, so Simus it is. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another.